Hey, you came back on with the review. Hey guys, this weekend I saw Pixar's new animated movie Brave, starring Kelly MacDonald, Craig Ferguson, Emma Thompson, and Billy Connolly. This is With a K review. I'm Victor. Let's get to it. So the storyline of Brave has Princess Merida, played by Kelly MacDonald, who is struggling with the fact that her parents are planning out her life and who she wants to marry, and she wants to change a fate. Fate? Fudge. Damn it! Now I want some fudge! Okay, the fudge issue aside for right now, this is a very different Pixar Disney movie than what we usually see coming from these two companies. Now when you look at the movie Brave, it does have a lot of firsts for both Disney and for Pixar. For Pixar, it has the first female lead in a Pixar movie. It also is a period piece, which Pixar hasn't done before, and it is also directed by two directors and a co-director instead of usually being directed by one. Now for Disney, this also has a really big first time in which Princess Merida is the first Disney princess not to be saved by a male character. She does everything in the movie by herself. This is also the first time Pixar has really kept their characters in two specific locations. In the movie Brave, we have them either in the castle or we have them in the surrounding wilderness, and those are really the two locations that they use in the movie. They really don't go from long journey across the United States or in space or anything like that. They just kind of stay to one area. Most of the dialogue in the movie comes between Merida, Queen Eleanor, who's played by Emma Thompson, and King Fergus, who's played by Billy Connolly. And it's really not the dialogue that I expected from a Pixar movie. Usually Pixar really takes their time in their movies and they take their characters and they put them through a great distance and they really try to bring you into the character and they really want you to understand who the character is through their interactions with everybody else. But with this movie, it just kind of seems like they jumped right into it. We meet Merida as a kid and then suddenly she's an adult and then she's fighting with her mother right away and then the mother fights with the father and everything goes wrong. It just seems like they really jumped into the story rather than kind of developing it over a period of time. Now, it may sound like I'm angry with the movie, but I'm actually just wondering why it had to be like that, because I've just been used to other Pixar movies being like that. This one's different, and that's okay, it's just that it seemed really sudden to me in the film. Now, towards the end of Brave, the dialogue doesn't get so preachy about changing your fate. It actually changes into the idea of family keeping together no matter what, and that we can change our fate, but we also need to remember that we have family around us and that we need to keep ourselves together. Oh, it makes you feel so warm and fuzzy. For adults who are taking their kids to this movie, the kids are really going to enjoy the Scottish wilderness and the castle and a lot of the funny characters that are around, so both ends can enjoy this movie. The other characters in the movie, specifically the three suitors that came from Merida's hand, did add to the comic element of the movie, and I'm pretty sure this guy is related to Boomhauer off of King of the Hill. Now, the three characters that I really liked in the movie were Merida's triplet brothers, and they really added a lot of the comic element to the movie, especially at the end, and they were really done well, and they weren't added too much to ruin the film. The only thing that I really want to stress about this movie is the one particular character called Mordur, and that's the evil bear in the movie. He's like missing an eye, he has weapons stuck in him from previous fights, he's really dark and vicious. I mean, when he hits somebody, he hits somebody. And I was scared. I was actually scared of this bear. I mean, not like Winnie the Pooh scared, but, I was like really scared of that bear. And I looked over, I was like, I wonder if any other 8-year-old here is really going to be scared of this thing. Because I was. I don't want to give away the ending of the movie, but after the last violent action in the movie with Mordur in it, the whole theater was quiet. And I was looking around to see if there was any shocked kids. And there was one kid in the back of the theater. Yay! And I wasn't really sure whether he was yelling because he was happy to see that happen or he was just really desensitized. But in the end, Brave came out to be a really good movie and lived up to Pixar's animation quality. It fell a little short in the beginning with the dialogue because it was so preachy, but towards the end, it really came around and it ended up becoming a good film. For me, Brave gets a 3K review. And it's worth seeing in the theaters. Bring the kids to it. You won't be bored. When it comes out on video, make sure to get it. And also when it comes out on streaming or in your local Redbox, make sure to pick it up. Thanks guys for watching. Next week I'm going to go see Ted, directed by Seth MacFarlane, the guy who created Family Guy, starring Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis. Now I really want to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel so far. I have 8 people who subscribed to my channel. And on the 10th person, I'm going to do a very special video. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but trust me, you're going to love it. You're going to see me do some good stuff. So guys, this is With a K review. I'm Victor. And remember, if you don't like it, you can always turn it off. Thanks.